Hey guys, welcome back to my video. In this video, I am talking about the iPhone 5 in 2021, how it performs today. Let's see it in this video. First of all, let me tell you that the iPhone 5 was released in 2012. It is the last 32-bit iPhone and the last creation of Steve Jobs. It was a beast during its time of release. It was released with iOS 6 and it is now stuck on iOS 10.3.4. Let's now talk about its designs. It was my favorite design and it was reused in iPhone 5s and in the first generation of iPhone SE. And we can see that the boxy design is now in iPhone 12. I really love that design. On the right of iPhone 5, you have volume up and down buttons and the silent button. On the top, we have the lock and unlock button. On the left, we have the SIM slot, which supports only nano SIMs by the way. And on the bottom, we have the lightning port and the headphone jack, along with two speakers on either side of the lightning port. And on the center below the screen, we have the typical home button without any Touch ID, as the Touch ID was introduced in the iPhone 5s the next year. Now let's talk about the cameras. It has an 8 MP rear facing camera which can take average photos on good lighting conditions. On the front, we have an 1.2 megapixel shooter, which is terrible. The 8 MP rear facing camera was not that terrible, but still it can take good photos on a good lighting conditions. The specs of iPhone 5 was not that terrible and was a massive upgrade from iPhone 4s. iPhone 5 improved on everything from iPhone 4s except its rear cameras. The iPhone 4s was also having an 8 megapixel rear camera. Other than that, everything was improved. The display size was increased from 3.5 inches to 4 inches, which was needed, which was a required update. The processor was improved from Apple's A5 chipset to A6, and these were a great difference. The RAM was doubled from 502 megabytes to full 1 gigabyte, and the iPhone 5 was the first device to have a complete gigabyte of RAM. The front shooting camera was improved from 0.3 megapixels to 1.2 megapixels. Battery capacity also slightly improved from 1430 milliamp hour to 1440 milliamp hour. The battery life on both of the devices were bad even when their release time. Even on their release time, the battery life on both of the devices were not that good. The iPhone 5 sure was a beast during the 2012 time period, which is during its release time. Now let's speak about its performance. It runs iOS 10.3.4 smoothly, and it is not that bad also. Unlike the iPhone 4s, which was terrible and completely unusable on iOS 9.3.5. The iOS 10 is now outdated and it cannot download all the apps from the App Store, but you can still download the last compatible version. I have played some games which include Subway Surfers. The Subway Surfers showed minor lags but still was playable. The minor lags were shown while the starting of the play, and along the gameplay I didn't experience any lag anywhere. Then I played Minecraft and I told you guys that you cannot download the latest version, so I am playing its last compatible version, which is 1.16.50, which has no lags at all and runs very smoothly. I was surprised on seeing that performance of Minecraft, and I tried some of other games too, and they all run very smoothly. If you ask me a game which lagged, it was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It was playable, but after so many updates, it is now very laggy. It always lags. Overall, the A6 chipset is pretty powerful, but compared to our modern chipsets, it is not that powerful. But also, it cannot handle all games, but still you can use it in 2021. But I never recommend you to buy one for sure, because now it is not that worth it to buy one. If you want a cheap iPhone, go with the iPhone SE first generation. It can run the latest iOS 14 and works pretty smooth. There is no lag at all. If you have an iPhone 5, then I would say it's time to upgrade. Anyway, if you like the video, then please subscribe my channel and leave a like in this video. It means a lot to me. Thank you all. I see you guys in another video. Till then, take care.